Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the basic concept of object oriented programming in C++. This concept helps us design better and more structured programs. Object oriented programming is the principle of design and development of programs using modular approach. The basic element of object oriented programming is the data. The programs are built by combining data and a function that operate off the data. Some of the OOPS languages are C++, Java, C#, Smalltalk, Perl and Python. Procedural language. Procedural programming focuses processing of instructions in order to perform a design computations. Therefore, it emphasizes more on doing things like algorithm. Next, procedural programming, then difference between the object oriented programming. Basic concept of the OOPS: objects, class, data abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, overloading, polymorphism, dynamic binding and message passing. Objects. An object is a real world entity. It has properties and behavior. For example, a car has a speed and color and it can move or shape. In programming, objects represent these real world things. Next one, classes. A classes is a blueprint or template used to create object. It defines the properties and a function that the object will have. So class is the design and object is the real instance. Data abstraction. Data abstraction means showing only important details and hiding unnecessary information. For example, when you drive a car, you don't need to know how the engine works internally. Then encapsulation. Encapsulations mean combining data and functions into a single unit, which is a class. It helps in organizing code and protecting data. Next one, data hiding. Data hiding means restricting access to certain part of the program. This is done using access specifier like private, public and protected. Then inheritance. Inheritance allows one class to use properties and function of the another class. It helps in code reuse. For example, vehicle is a class, can be inherited by a car or bike classes. Then function overloading. Overloading allows objects to have different means depending upon context. Function overloading means using the same function name with different parameters. It improves readability and flexibility of the program. Then next one we have to discuss polymorphism. Polymorphism means many forms. It allows one function or operator to behave differently in different situation. Then last topic, dynamic binding. Dynamic binding means function call is decided at runtime instead of compile time. It is mainly used with inheritance and polymorphism. So students, there are basic concept of object oriented programming. Understanding this concept will help you write better and more efficient programs. Thank you.